Hey team, just wanted to give you a couple of highlights from my experience at the convention in Phoenix, and just wanted to let you know first and foremost, absolutely loved seeing people I haven't seen in months, and some people first time outside of Facebook. So really love meeting other Plexus people and just seeing how their stories are similar but different, and that is such a blessing to hear bills getting paid and prescription meds going away, and it's just awesome. So loved the event. So here's a couple of my takeaways. First thing, a lot of you saw me with this orange battery thing at convention. I would highly recommend that you guys look for one of these on Amazon. You can get them for like $10 at Walmart, and I think it's like a 4,000 milliamp pass-through. But the thing is about this one, it was like $24. You can search for it. Look for something that says 10,000 or higher milliamps, and it's like, I forget what the abbreviation looks like, but it's like MAPH or something like that. So look for that when you buy. They should only be between $20 and $30, worth every penny, because the thing is, we got this and the little dongle that had like every cell phone on the planet that would connect to this for like $8, and then this was like $24. So I was able to charge, I think, 4 or 5 of my team members, and still had battery left. They got like a 50% charge in like 20 or 30 minutes. So definitely valuable to get one of these for any event that you're going to be in a room for a long amount of time. You can charge it in your hotel room overnight and you're good to go. So that's my first thing. That was the practical thing. The second thing is, when you are going to these events, there is going to be a lot of activity going on. And I think the thing that you need to figure out as a Plexus ambassador is, one, who do you want to connect with at that event? And maybe get a picture with, or maybe just say, hey, thank you for the call you did, whatever. You might want to do that list in advance. That's a really important thing. So those are 2 practical ideas to get. Be flexible at these events, because there's a lot of things that are going on. Anything you can do to help your leaders organize is also helpful. So, and that's your third practical thing. So now let's talk about really my big takeaways. And how can you talk about this convention without mentioning Les Brown? I mean, there's so many nuggets of goodness that came out of his speech. First and foremost was, if you do the hard things now, your life is going to be easy. If you continue to do the easy things, your life is really going to be hard. So that is phenomenal. He looked at things from a different perspective than I have heard recently, and it just struck an accord with Caroline and I, in that, you know, your goals should be necessary. God gives us our dreams for a reason, and He's not going to give us a dream without provision to do so. So stop leaning on your own understanding and start leaning on what God's provision is going to be for you. For us, that has been a 180-degree turn in our health from what we were 3 years ago. That's given us our ability to be a couple back, in that Caroline has energy. She is focused, and just the ability to just be, which is phenomenal. We thought our new norm was just going to be physically drained and overweight, and that is not our new norm. Next thing, goals are goals that we have in our minds. Those are necessary, meaning it is necessary for us to get to the next thing. It's not a wish. It's not a convenience. It's a necessary thing for us, that we've sat down and thought through things. So I highly encourage you to sit down and do a couple of things first thing in the morning. This actually leads to my third takeaway, which is, I'm starting to do all of my planning the night before. I get my calendar out. I still use a hard copy calendar. A lot of you use the Aaron Condren. I use a day timer. So I'm getting that out, and I'm writing down my list of things that I need to do the next day. That's taken care of the night before. My day is already planned before I start the next day. So that's a huge tip. The second thing is, I highly encourage you to focus yourself somehow in the morning. I do that with the scripture study and then with something motivational. So that's a Les Brown thing. That is a Diamond Ambassador or Jewel Ambassador video that's motivational on the way in. But I would highly, highly, highly encourage you to start doing that as a way to focus your day, because you've already got it planned out. Now focus it on something that's motivating and something that's positive. And the last thing is, we turned off the television before we left town, and we have not sat down and used that time as a weapon of mass distraction since. So we'll see how long that lasts for us. You know, Walking Dead isn't on right now, so that's a big help. But we are using that time to sit down and just brainstorm as a couple. We both have our business materials in front of us. We're talking through things, and that has been hugely rewarding so far. I have rediscovered what my why really was, and I've owned that. I have been able to do things even though I was tired, to recover from being gone for 10 days, but also to focus on what we can pour into our business. So hopefully this is helpful to you. I know I've rambled a little bit, but that's what I do. So suck it. Loved seeing you all. Those of you who couldn't make convention, I hope this is valuable to you. I'm more than happy to expand on anything I've talked about in this video, and we love you guys to death, and look forward to seeing all of you at Leaders Retreat. Hope that you can take this and just put this into action. Doesn't have to be pretty. Start movement. We love you. We love Plexus. We are good and getting gooder. One team. Love y'all.